Today on Radio Boat Anchor, I'm going to repair this vintage 1974 Simpson 260 Series 6 Volt-Ohm-Meter. I know this to be the 1974 model based on the Series 6 writing on the meter face and the quality control stamp inside the battery compartment that indicates the year of manufacture. Back when I was in high school vocational electronics in the late 1980s, the Simpson 260 was considered the Cadillac of volt-ohm meters. Everyone in class wanted one. The Simpson 260 has always been known for its accuracy and durability. Rob, my friend from high school, and who was in my vocational electronics class, gave me this fine example of a Simpson meter he picked up at a local house cleanout. Instead, our vocational electronics class was equipped with the ICO Model 232 peak-to-peak vacuum tube voltmeter, built as a kit in the 1960s by a previous vocational electronics class. Repair. A common issue with these vintage Simpson 260 volt-ohm meters is that previous owners forget to remove the batteries before long-term storage. In this case, a dead D battery corroded the negative battery terminal. In addition, a dead 9-volt battery corroded both terminals on the 9-volt battery clip. Luckily, Simpson Electric uses the battery terminal to hold the 9-volt battery firmly in place. I used this battery terminal to replace the corroded negative terminal that connects to the D battery. As mentioned, the 9-volt battery clip must be replaced as well. Once the wires were soldered to the new 9-volt battery clip, I used E6000 adhesive to function as a wire strain relief. Then I installed the 9-volt battery clip cover in place. I then removed the fuse to prevent breakage, and the back cover, which is held in place with 4 screws, in order to assess the condition of this meter's electronics. This meter's electronics were in good shape, with very little signs of contact tarnish or corrosion. As such, I decided just to button up my Simpson 260 by reinstalling the back cover and the 4 screws that hold it in place. In addition, the fuse was reinstalled. This was a good time to attach the required 9-volt battery to the battery clip and place the 9-volt battery into its holder. The required D battery was installed as well. Then the battery cover was replaced and held in place with a single captive screw. Official Simpson Electric meter test leads are crazy expensive. I purchased some inexpensive test leads from Amazon and will include a link to them in the description. I didn't like the cheap looking banana plugs on the replacement test leads. I cut the original banana plugs off and soldered more substantial ones that I had in my junk drawer in place. Here is the final product for the red positive lead and the black negative lead. The replacement test leads with the more substantial banana plugs are now in place, and the original Simpson Electric alligator clips fit on the new test leads. Cleaning. I used my go-to cleaner, Windex, to detail both the front and back of my Simpson 260 volt-ohm meter. I removed the battery cover again so that I could clean the contact surface. My Simpson 260 volt-ohm meter also included an impressive-looking leather case. Windex was once again used for initial cleaning. Then the leather case was treated to Meguiar's Automotive Leather Conditioner to restore its shine. Testing. I decided to test all functions, including AC and DC voltage, resistance, and current settings. Initially, I was having issues zeroing the meter on the R times 10,000 scale. It was corrected by installing a fresh 9-volt battery. Zeroing the meter on all resistance settings. Testing the R times 1 resistance range with a 100 ohm resistor. I had to zero out the meter on this range first. Testing the R times 100 resistance range with a 1K resistor, first zeroing out the meter on this range. Testing the R times 10,000 resistance range with a 100K resistor, once again zeroing out the meter on this range first. Testing DC voltage settings with a 1.5 volt battery. I used a digital meter to verify the test battery's voltage. Test in DC voltage settings with a 9-volt battery. Again, I used a digital meter to verify the test battery's voltage. Testing the 250 and 500 volt AC voltage settings with 120 volts alternating line current. Finally, testing the 10 mA and the 100 mA current settings with a 1.5 volt battery and 200 ohm resistor, which yields about 7.5 milliamps. Conclusion: my 1974 Simpson 260 Series 6 Volt-Ohm-Meter looks perfectly at home in its official Simpson electric leather case. There is a compartment at the bottom to store the test leads. Snaps at the top and bottom hold the front cover in place. This meter is ready to assist me in all my electronic troubleshooting endeavors. Please like this post and subscribe to Radio Boat Anchor so that you're alerted to my future posts. Thank you.